Alright, so we're getting all of our ingredients. We have our segment, our juices, and we got our scallops that are being cured. We got our paper thin chives and our lime zest together over there.
What we're gonna do? Get your segments out. 1, 2. Yep. Maybe enjoy. Okay. We have one last thing. Roasted jalapeno. What I did is I fried the jalapeno, really hot oil. Make sure you get a pair of gloves. Always wear gloves when cleaning chilies. Okay? Or you can find that one out the hard way too. Lime juice, orange juice, fruit juice, how the water coming off the scallops isn't milky white anymore. Now it's more like the acid. So what I try and do is I try and rinse that fish flavor off of the fish first.
Right.
So it doesn't contaminate my ceviche. Aji amarillo. Add just a little bit of this. Separately, I mix mine. For this one, I'm not doing a dressing with the aji amarillo. It's more like a background for my ceviche.
Yeah, color? Is it?
Yes, it's a color, but it's a chili flavor.
And is this served as a side or an appetizer?
It's an appetizer.
Appetizer.
One thing that everybody's eager to do cooking is they want to salt stuff. Salt when you're done. Every element you have adds a different level of salt. Salt upon completion. That's the rule.
Now our ceviche is coming together now with all of our ingredients, our citrus, our segments, and our herbs. Looks really good.
Only just started. I like to add meat. I like to add a little olive oil, or I add sesame oil, or I add oil to it. Right in the beginning stages. What it does, it's going to basically give us a little bit of a buttery effect. See how much moisture is in there? Just barely enough to keep the scallops wet, right?
Right.
So that's why we went and got rice wine and mirin. What it's going to do is it's going to diversify our flavor. Now we have sweetness to complement our grapefruit and our orange from the rice wine, but still acidic. Last ingredient, this vanilla. From a fresh vanilla bean, okay? Clean those out, scoop them out. The reason I'm adding the vanilla to this, it's not a savory vanilla, not a sweet vanilla. It's just a vanilla bean. What it's going to do is it's going to add a subtle back flavor, so people aren't going to really recognize it. Taste that, tell me what flavor that has.
First, but then really
taste this, but really taste a small amount of it. Tell me what flavor it has.
Spicy.
A lot of heat. So both things have what?
They both like spicy.
That's right. One of them's a sweet spicy. So we're taking the jalapeno, aji amarillo, the sweet chili sauce. So we're creating spice on a 3-level pan. So you're going to get spice from one area that's going to be subtle. You're going to get spice from another area that's sweet. You're going to get the roasted jalapeno, which is going to be that bitter pepper green flavor.
So it's like all different levels of...
All different levels to create one bit of a heat. Give a little more aji amarillo. It's going to change in flavor as it sits over the course of the night. Well, that's why we always make our ceviche daily, right before service. It's ideally the best an hour after you've made it, after it sets. Ceviche that sits sits for a day or two, I don't like it. Everything tastes one flavor. One scallop, one piece, a little bit of juice, back away from the bowl. Don't eat over the bowl. Good?
It's good.
I think it's good? No, it's good. I think it's great. Okay, what did we learn?
Well, we learned how to cut our oranges and use our limes and zest our limes to cut how to cut our scallions and chives. And that the chives have to be paper thin. We also learned that you can use any type of fish except for bottom fish. See that?
Bottom.
Bottom. And we have to wash it so we don't get any of that fishy flavor in there. And it's cured. And the ceviche goes through a curing process which tightens the proteins together and it cooks it in a sense.
Any questions?
Ah, you're a great teacher.
Now we gotta clean up.
That's the bonfire. So we finished making our ceviche, and which was incredible, really good, and just sweet and spicy. So really good. And I want to thank Chef Brazil for cooking with us today. And what advice would you give to teens that want to cook or be a chef one day?
The biggest thing is, the most important thing obviously is, studying, knowing what you're doing. You can never have enough cookbooks, even me. Just because I'm a chef doesn't mean everything I create is something I've created myself, but it doesn't mean I don't tangent my ideas off other people's research. And the more you know about what's going on out there, unless you can dine every day out, it's better to read. So the best is to read a lot before you really get into it. Start looking at cookbooks, start getting yourself familiarized with things like, for example, you want to identify cilantro, scallions, and vanilla. And from there, it's basically working the best places you can and knowing that you're going to volunteer your time for knowledge. Whatever price you get into a kitchen. Figure culinary school is going to cost you $30, $40, $50,000. Now that is a stepping stone to go make $12 an hour. You need to know that going into it.
Right.
The more experience you have, the better you'll get, the faster you'll get it.
More knowledge, more experience, good thing.
Yep.
Alright, thank you for having me. And I'm Jeremy Solomon from JeremyCooks.com. Keep on cooking.
We cut the legs off of our pants, threw our shoes into the ocean, sit back and wave through the daylight. Sit back